Hey guys, Josh here, also known as G1 Hexatron, and today we're taking a look at Generation Scoop. Now, if you watch the Cybercast, you know that as soon as I saw the first images of this guy, this is one that I absolutely had to have. And I usually don't collect Generations figures, but here lately I've found a few that I actually like, and this is going to be my first Generations review on my channel. But one of the reasons I do like this guy, I did have the original as a kid, had all the little Targetmaster Juniors, all the regular Targetmasters and Headmasters, so in my opinion, I think that's probably one of the best gimmicks that Transformers has ever done, because they're able to implement a cool little gun or the head, and it really doesn't hinder the figure at all in any way, and then he turns into a little figure himself. That also spawned, Brain Masters as well, and Power Masters or God Masters. So this is kind of where it started with the Targetmasters and Headmasters. Another little thing that I like about this, as soon as I saw that they were actually giving him Targetmasters, and it wasn't like they're doing with some of the Headmasters to where they're like, here's Nightbeat, but he's a Headmaster, but he doesn't turn into a Headmaster. It kind of doesn't make sense. They're just using the name. And with this guy, we actually got the Targetmaster, so that's something that I'm very proud of. You can kind of see right here, you can put these guns, you can put them up here, over here to the side, and take them off here for the moment. You can put them down here as well. I think you can fit them on there. But you also get these two little guns. Now, one thing that I wanted to point out with them, I'm going to leave them in gun mode. This guy's name is, I believe, Hole Punch. Let's see. Yeah, this guy's name is Hole Punch. And they are calling this guy Caliburst, which is a little strange because Caliburst was actually the gun for Slug Slinger, which is a Decepticon. But the original's name was Tracer. But like I said, they're calling him Caliburst. So I guess it's just naming issues there. So it happens. But go ahead and move those guys to the side. As far as looking at Scoop himself, he does have a little bit of articulation here. Here and I guess you call it the shovel or scoop, I don't know. He's got a pin here, and pin here, so he can move there. Also here. Oh, that came unpegged there. Let me get that back in there. There we go. And then he can also rotate here. The cool thing about this figure, I think, is our younger Transformer fans, so the kids, they're going to be able to have fun with this. It's a very simplified transformation. So coming up with G1, that's something that I do like. I mean, things don't need to be overly complicated for, no reason at all. Unless it's actually kind of needed for, like, the Masterpiece line. But as far as an adult collector, you guys know me, I collect Masterpiece, Third Party, and G1 strictly. And this is one that I was like, definitely getting it. I think it looks fantastic. It reminds me a lot of Fans Project's aesthetic. So, one size comparison while he's in his Bulldozer mode, or I think that's what this is. You can see him there with G1 Sideswipe. And there he is, bumper to shovel or whatever, scoop. So there you go. Let's take a look at the transformation now. First thing that we're going to do is pull back these legs right here. Go ahead and separate those. You can flip down with these feet. If there was a negative that I could have, actually, there's two negatives. One would, there is a lot of orange. And I know that the original character was orange, but man, there is just a ton. Go ahead and unpeg those. Going to pull down with this, and basically it's just rotating down here on this joint right here. And move this back. Pull that, and this will collapse. Just like so. But I think Repro Labels will have fun time with this. Right here on this, you're going to pull back with that pin, pull back with that, raise that up, and the chest will collapse. And everything will sit in there just nice and snug. Also curious to see what the Takara version is going to look like, since this is one of those Generations figures that I don't pick up many. This is going to kind of go on my third-party shelf because I think it has a spot there. The other negative is the back heels right here. Just because of the way it's designed, it looks like he couldn't have any back heel spurs, and his feet tucking in there. Just wish there was something, maybe, I don't know, if there was some way to kind of flip something down to give him a heel spur, but fortunately not. But there he is. Doesn't look too bad. And he's got some, light piping here, which is not really a big deal with me. I could care less whether they had it or not. But as far as articulation, rotates here at the head. The arms are on a ball joint, so this kind of goes around. This does hit this back section right here a little bit, so it kind of hinders there. I guess you can pull those down too if you want to. Rotates here at the bicep, bends at the elbow 90 degrees. Hands go in and out because of transformation. Rotates at the waist, back and forth with the legs, in and out. And then with the knees, it's kind of got these it's because of transformation, but I guess you could say two knees. You have the joint here to where you could bend 90 degrees, and then you have this down here. So like his little shin. So if you wanted to go a little bit more, so maybe he's in a kneeling pose, then you could do that, and that joint kind of helps that out. As you can see there, that's not too bad. Go ahead and put his guns in his hand, and we'll do some comparisons. And we'll transform these guys in a minute too. And I don't have any of the original G1 Targetmasters. You know, I know I have some from my childhood, but I just have no idea where they're at. But so just things that I've bought here in the past, you know, almost 2 years of collecting. I haven't picked up any Targetmasters yet. There he is. Make sure everything is focused for you guys. Really do dig this. Does have some nice coloring with the the blue and the gray here. Just needs a little bit more. And Repro Labels or the Takara version, I'm sure will come out with something that will be better for us. Here he is with Generation Springer, so you can get an idea there as far as height. Here he is with, if you kind of want to pair them up with your. I kind of got him in like a weird pose, so he's a little bit taller, but this is supposed to be one of the larger Headmasters, and then they had the Headmaster Juniors from the Super God Master Force series. These are the Targetmaster Juniors, so he's going to be probably about right here. So it kind of scales up in height there. Here's for G1 Punch Counter Punch. So you can see that they're about head to head there. And one more. Here is a G1 Headmaster. So this is Mind Wipe. Doesn't look too bad together. Alright, one of the other things that I wanted to do as far as comparison is the guns here. We'll move Scoop to the side. So first thing for these guys, as far as the transformation, going to just pull these arms apart right here. And they just got these little pegs. Move this down and move this around. And this, I think it just popped out. There we go. Got it back in there. You can actually pop these out. It's not that big of a deal if you wanted to not have this thing sitting in between their legs. If you wanted to pose them this way, they got a little bit of rotation here in the arm, kind of go in and out. But there he is. We'll get this one done as well. Separate the arms, fold the gun back, flip that back, and there he is. And here is G1 Monzo or Weird Wolf. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. Sorry about last week. Didn't have any reviews up, but man, I'm still sick, so I'm trying to get over it. But I thought I might be able to put something up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And I do have some Ninja Turtles later this week, and also more Transformers, including MP11 Starscream. So talk to you guys later. Have a good day.